guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome to my channel. You guys, I'm so excited. One, because I'm recording. Two, because I have a yummy seafood bagged boil moment for y'all. Also, my dog is here. Here's Black Jay, look at him. He's like, girl, I smell that seafood. I'm ready to go, period. Okay, so I'll get into the seafood, but really quickly, if you want to stick around, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate you joining the fam. We just eat a whole bunch of good food, and I talk about like just, you know, my life. So starting off, I have this beer. It is called the Texican. It's a Mexican lager. It's from the Three Nations Brewing Company. So shout out to my Dallas people. I figured I would have a little beer moment with my seafood. Look at that pour. Shit, okay. Anyways, you guys, I'm so excited. I haven't had seafood in a long time. I used to live in Houston, FYI for new here. So me and my mom used to eat seafood all the time, and we loved these little like places that had the boil and bag stuff. But ever since I moved here, I have not found like a seafood place. There's just not a lot, which, you know, I hear it. Like, it's Dallas. We're in the middle here of Texas, so kind of a little farther away from the ocean, but if I could open this bag, that would be great. But y'all, this smells so good. I got this from a place called Crab's Peak, and I think I'm just gonna dump her out, because why the hell not? Oh, yes. Oh my God. Okay, so just the little 411 here. I got a crab. Well, this is supposed to be a crab cluster, but it kind of broke, looks like. I got a ½ pound of mussels, headless shrimp. I got sausage. I got a boiled egg, because if y'all don't eat a boiled egg, what the heck are you doing? I got, I think, like 4 potatoes it came with. And then, yeah, I think that's all I got. So I'm so ready to dig in. The lemons, I luckily had a lemon at home. So yes, this big ass lemon is mine. But yeah, you guys, let's get into it. I'm gonna take a couple first bites. I'm so excited. I got like the Bazinga flavor. Look at this, you guys. Woo. Oh, that's busted. Potato. So the sauce was called Bazinga. I think it was like their house sauce mixed with garlic butter. It's really good, actually. Since this place is new, I didn't like, I think I got like medium spice level, because some people's spice level is like out of this fucking world hot. So, oh, look at that. Come on, you little baby. Stop. Here, cat. Stop playing with me, babe. Oh, yes. Dipping it back in the sauce. You guys. Oh, snow crab. That's it, girl. That's it. I do like the sauce. It's not very spicy though. The potatoes are cooked good. Let's try the sausage though. It just like absorbed all that flavor. Oh shit. Did I fuck it up? I think I fucked it up. Ah! Shit. I didn't even get scissors either, because I'm stupid. Okay, let me not break my teeth off. Hang on. Hang on, girly, hang on. Honestly, I found that with snow crab, it's easier if you just like take a fork, if you don't have one of those like cool little thingies, and just wedge it and get it out. Although my crab right now is a little not as hot, so it works better with freshly cooked crab. Which this place was really not far away from me. It was a little expensive, but obviously I'm used to like cheaper prices because Houston, you know, you live closer to the ocean and whatnot. But it's still good. It still hits the spot, cause girl, I've been needing a spot to be hit, if you know what I mean. It's been a little rough out here, but I kind of explained that in my last video, which if you haven't seen, I'm gonna post that one first. It's the Dave's Hot Chicken review. Ooh. So go watch that one. But yeah, girly, I've been going through it, and I didn't really talk about it last video. But yeah, I've just been kind of going through it. I actually recorded a video like last October, and like when I broke up with my boyfriend or whatever, we were like having time apart, and I was like, bro, I can't post that video because I sound like such a head ass right now. Because in the video, I dead ass, look at this muscle, you guys. I was like, oh yeah, we broke up, but it was a good thing and blah, blah, blah. And I was like taking it in stride, which was true. Like I was, but it didn't really like hit me that my 3.5 relationship was going to be over. And then we did that whole like back and forth, we're going to try thing. It went like way downhill from there. So like it was not a good thing. So yeah, I'm just out here living my best life in Dallas, which I don't even really know what that looks like anymore. Like, yeah, like I'm just here, like got a job. I'm glad I didn't leave my new job because that would have been really sad. We just weren't working out, and I feel like we just came to the like conclusion that we weren't like really good for each other. Which, granted, yes, the whole like past oh damn girl, that was spicy. Hold up. Okay, that was good. Like the whole like this whole last year, like 2023, we were just like on and off breaking up. Like it was a mess. So it was a mess because he was trying to get a new job, I was trying to get a new job. We were like, okay, well, we've been together for almost 4 years, like we need to like kind of, you know, move in together. We were trying to navigate that. Oh my god, this beer is busted, by the way. That beer is so good. It's like a light little, I don't know, it's a light little moment. Light little blondie, okay? We all like a good little blondie. But yeah, so I did that whole thing where I was like, oh, let's be friends. Don't do that, by the way. It doesn't work. Like, I was like one of those people that were like, oh no, we're different. We're not different. And it didn't work. And if anything, it should have just been cut off, like base at the bone. But, you know, I'm strong-headed, so. Look at this corn. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I know this is gonna be so spicy though, so. All the butter. All the butter is like embedded in the juice. Holy crap. Oh, so good. Need a little sippy sip of my beer. Yes, that's it, girl. This combo, seafood boil and beer. I'm so excited, by the way, for summer. And I think everybody kept saying that the groundhog didn't see, wait. Is it if the groundhog sees his shadow, it means that we have winter? I think that's what it means, but he didn't see his shadow, so spring is here. Spring is coming, babe. And I'm so excited because if spring is coming, that means summer right around the motherfucking corner, and I am so ready for that. So ready for that. Because honestly, all of January has been so depressing and not good for my mental health, by the way. Because it's just been so dreary, gloomy, foggy, mainly foggy here, like almost a hazard foggy. And I'm like, ew, what is this? So I'm like, I'm so ready to move on to a different season. New season, new me type shit. But I've been missing, like really missing posting and like doing stuff. It's just y'all, I literally was in such a like depression state. I cried every night. I was not good. I didn't talk to a lot of people. I literally just came home from work. If I even went that day, which I'm honestly lucky I didn't get fired. It was bad. I was not having it. So I was lucky that my job, like around the time that I started, the way the holidays fell, we were allowed to mostly work from home because I was like depresso espresso. Like I was not having shit. So that was not cool. And I'm trying to get better. So I saw a doctor. I'm on some meds, which I've always had a history of depression, especially in college. I was also on medication. But I kind of got off of it because it was kind of one of those things I was like, oh, well, I'm fine, you know, I'm managing it. But after this, it just came back full force, hit me like a fucking wall, and I was like, oh, no. No, girly. No. So, yeah. For the betterment of me, I was like, I contacted my doctor again. I was like, look, I'm falling back into that slump where I don't want to like do anything for like, I don't even want to go to work. All I do is just lay in my bed and cry. Like I can feel it coming back. I can feel me starting to like just push out any positivity in my life. Like, I'm like, I can't go in through this rut again because it's so hard to get back out. Okay, girl. Girl, how the hell am I gonna eat this? I hate this part of the crab because I don't know how to eat it. I'm not trying to break my teeth. Come on, girl. Anyways, What really set me over the edge is the fact that we were like playing around with the idea of like still making it work. Pretty much all the way up till October 2023, by the way. So not that far away, since we're just now in February 2024. But yeah, that really fucked me up, girl. But it was really bad. It was really toxic. Toxic, like, not in the way of like anything bad, like we were like mean to each other. It was just, we weren't good to each other, and we were holding on for whatever reason, because we were like, it was one of those things, we were miserable together, but miserable, like sad and miserable without each other, because we've been together for so long. So it was just, I don't know, we were like stuck in this loop of like, if I liked him, he would pull away. If he liked me, I would pull away. So it was just like that back and forth, like BS that, I don't even know how to eat that. That was just like not good. And basically he went on vacation in October or November. He went to Germany. I decided not to go, which in the long run was a good decision, because it was basically just going to be me, him, and one other person. And I felt like it wasn't what we needed at the moment. And I'm glad he got to go. Like, and obviously I was sad I like didn't go to Germany, but at the same time, like, I just started my new job. I couldn't take off a week. So like, I was like, yeah, it's fine, whatever. And I'm glad he went. Like, he's never been out of the country. I have. So if I really want to go to Germany that bad, I can. But it wasn't worth like dealing with that whole BS kind of situation. So I was like, no, I'm good. And he went without me. And basically he got drunk one night and he called me over FaceTime because he was at Oktoberfest, right? And you drink a lot. I get that. But basically what happened was he called me on FaceTime because he wanted to show me Oktoberfest. I was like, okay, cool. Couldn't hear shit. Obviously, it was loud as fuck, like in a little bitty tent. Everyone's screaming, everyone's partying. I'm like, cool. It looks like you're having fun. Well, then I pan over, and he pans over, and some random ass woman like gets on the phone and she's like, oh, who is this? And one of our mutual friends that went with him was like, oh, that's his, I think he said that's his girlfriend, which we weren't actually together, but I think long story short kind of situation, he said girlfriend. I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. She was like, oh, the one that didn't decide to move with you? And I was like, excuse me? I was like, okay, so we're talking about me, talking shit about me. You don't even know me. And yes, I decided not to move in with him for reasons that you really don't know. And like, you're just some random German woman. So can you like pump the brakes and fuck off? I didn't say that, of course, because I was like, I was just shocked that she even initially said that and had the balls to say something like that. But, yeah, so that pissed me off, obviously. Then my friend was like, oh yeah, that one. And she literally turned the phone, grabbed his phone, turned the phone towards them, and kissed him. And I was like, oh hell no. I was like, oh hell no. First of all, what the fuck is going on? Like, I'm over here like just chilling, going about my day. If I would have known like the kind of drunken state they were in, I wouldn't even have answered. And now this bitch is like over here judging me and then kissing my ex-boyfriend in front of me. Like, I don't know what she was trying to accomplish, but it pissed me off, obviously. So I hung up the phone and I was mad, and he like realized what happened. He's like, he tried to call me back and like spam call me and all this shit. And he was like, I don't even know who that person is. Like, I'm sorry that she did that. And I'm like, you don't have to explain anything. Like, you don't have to explain anything to me. Like, I don't care. We're not together. It was just a little like rude. So I don't know. That was fucked up. But I was like, you know what? Let me take the high road. Let me take the high road. Because we're not together. And yeah, so whatever. Also, I was low-key like hooking up with somebody else during that time. So I was like, okay, well, I can't get mad because I literally just hooked up with somebody. So I was like, okay, get yours, boo. Whatever. So during that stage, that was horrible. I don't think I really talked to him for the rest of the trip just because I was like, well, like, if you want to go do your own thing and like hook up with women, I don't care. I don't want to know, you know? Like, you're a grown-ass man, just keep your business to yourself. Be like a little respectful of my feelings and the fact that we just got out of like a 3.5-year relationship. So after that, I ended up telling him, which it was none of his business anyways, but after that, I ended up telling him, like, you know, I did sleep with somebody else while he was away. Like, I mean, we weren't together, so it's not like I cheated or anything. And he was, like, so pissed. And I was like, why are you mad? First of all, you shouldn't be mad because I have no idea what you did in Germany and I don't want to know. And he's like, well, I didn't do anything. That was the only thing that happened and blah, blah, blah. And then I was like, okay, well, if that was your goal and that's what you wanted to do, like, nobody was going to stop you. And it definitely wasn't going to be me. So you have no right to be mad at me for, you know, hooking up with somebody else when we weren't together, you know? I was like, let me live my life. Let me move on. We all have different ways. Like, chill the fuck out. And he was pissed. And I was like, oh my God, this is so toxic, so childish. Like, he was calling me a slut and that I'm a hoe. I'm like, I don't got time for all this. I'm good. So we didn't talk for like pretty much all of November after that. But then I forgot that my dad, who lives in Austin, invited us for a family gathering. Long story short, this was a long time ago, and we agreed that we were gonna both, you know, come together and do Christmas. So what I should have done, knowing the situation and not being a stupid hoe, I should have just been like, hey, I'm gonna tell my dad we're not together. Don't come. It's totally fine. I'll give you your presents if they give you anything, type shit. That would have been the mature thing to do, but that's not what it is. So, I don't know what the hell I was thinking, but mainly I was thinking, okay, I don't really see my dad a lot. I don't want to ruin the mood of like the Christmas being about, oh, I'm sorry you broke up with your long-term boyfriend, blah, blah, blah. I didn't want that to be the vibe for Christmas, you know? And I was like, well, shit, you know, my dad was so excited. He was like calling me like every day up until we came, and he was like, what do y'all want to drink? Like, what do y'all want to eat? Like, what, like, I'm so excited y'all are coming. And he kept saying y'all, and I'm like, oh my God, like there was no opportunity for me to tell him that we weren't together. But, and then I started like getting in my own head, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna like literally ruin Christmas. And I don't even really get to see my family, especially my brothers, because they're in the Army. And one of them's in Virginia, who just went through basic training. And this is the first time he's coming home. And I was like, oh, shit. You know? I was like, fuck. This is like such a terrible situation. I'm going to like bring everyone's mood down. Well, long story short, I ended up telling like my boyfriend that. And he was like, well, I mean, I can still call him if you want to. And I should have just said no, but I didn't. And that's just where it all like just went wrong. Like, I wish I could go back. I regret that so bad. Oh my God. So I was like, yeah, sure, why not? It'll be fine. We'll just act like we're, you know, still together. Who the fuck does that? Like, bitch, we're not in a Christmas movie. Like, we're not in a fucking rom-com, okay? Shit doesn't work that way. Anyways, that happened. He went to my dad's house and we acted like everything was just hunky-dory. And I will say I did have fun because obviously when I was there, like, we had fun with my family. It was nice to see them and we opened gifts and it wasn't awkward or anything. And I think that's when I really like fooled myself about the entire situation, and I didn't allow myself to let go of the relationship. That was it. That's what really fucked me. So yeah, we ended up being in the moment, and you know, we're a little moments lead, and yeah, that happened. So I was like, that was not good. That was also my second mistake, letting that happen, because that just brought back a whole bunch of, oh, we could work this out, oh, it's gonna be good type feelings. That was awful. Right around the holidays too. I was like, oh God, not good. So that's what we did after. We basically talked and we were trying to work it out, and long story short, he kept saying, oh, I just can't get over the fact that you slept with somebody else so quickly. And I was like, he was like, oh, and that's when he said, oh, so in Germany, apparently he could have had the opportunity, quote unquote. And that's when he was like, I just can't believe the fact that you slept with somebody so quickly. And, you know, I was presented the opportunity and I like thought about your feelings more. And I was like, did you really just say that right now? Like, did you, like, are you fucking Delulu? Because that's what it sounds like. So, I don't know. After that, obviously I was pissed. I was like, okay, we weren't together. Stop trying to slut shame me. First of all, like, if you want to go do something, then go do it. Like, stop talking about it, be about it, bitch. I was like, who the fuck even says that, first of all? I don't know. After that, and then a whole bunch of other shit happened. Basically, I ended up finding out that he liked one of his coworkers and, like, really, really likes her. Quote unquote, never felt this way. I'm obsessed with her type vibes. Delulu, completely fantasizing, obsession, like emotional codependency type shit, basically. Let's just put it that way. And that happened kind of over the Christmas time. And I was like, this is my last straw. Like this is it. Like, he literally just told me that he's in love with somebody else. And I'm like, okay, if you are, good for you. Like, who am I to get in the way of true love? Whatever the fuck that means. But this sounds delusional as fuck. Like, you were literally just trying to get back with me, and then, like, you've known this girl for, like, 2 weeks, and now you're, like, obsessed with her, and quote-unquote saying that you love her, and you'll do anything for her. Like, that just... Honey, you got it. I'm done. Like, I was like, that don't make no sense. No sense. So yeah, that was really hard to hear, because basically he was saying like, I'm more depressed about the fact that, oh, by the way, this girl's leaving in 2 weeks. So he was like all bent out of shape. He was like, should I tell her if I like her? And I'm like, why the fuck are you talking to me about this? Like, you have other friends. Like, I can't tell if you're just trying to make me miserable or like you're actually like you want us to be friends and you're trying to move on. But whatever the case, like, I'm not there yet. So like mentally, just shut the fuck up. Like, stop talking to me about how you're obsessed with this girl, because all I'm sitting here thinking about is the fact that you're shitting on, like, you're more sad that a girl that you just met, by the way, who is your coworker, leaving in 2 weeks than you are sad about ending like a 3.5 relationship to where we were like almost gonna live together and progress in our next, like, I don't know, lively thing. And I'm just over here like, this guy is fucking delusional, like delusional. And I was like, okay, you know what? Who am I to stand in the way of love? Blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm happy for you. Like, what else do you fucking say? Like, I don't know. The whole thing is just inconsiderate to my feelings. And I was like, look, I don't need this. Like, cause I don't. Like, nobody deserves that shit. Like, I get people have their own ways of moving on, but girl, that's ridiculous. That is just straight up insanity. And I'm over it. Like, and I went back and forth. I was like, oh, you know, like, of course I was sad. After I heard that this past week, I was so depressed, dude. Like, I couldn't help but feel like it was me, which I know it's not. And I know that sounds so stupid to say, but I couldn't help feeling that way. And obviously I was depressed. I was like, you know, he is going out all the time. He has a good, you know, friend support. Like, he's doing things. He seems like he's happy, which I want him to be happy. Even after all this bullshit, like, I honestly do want him to be happy, but I don't know. I'm like here in Dallas. I don't really have any friends. I don't really like my job. I'm not trying to be in a relationship. Like, I'm just out here just chilling. I don't have any family here. And I'm just like, I don't know. I just really got in my head about it. And I was like, I was depressed. Just put it that way. I was crying. I was a fucking mess. So that's what happened. That's what happened to me in a little nutshell here. But, you know, it is what it is. I don't care. And I say that now, and like, I like care up to a certain extent, because I think that him doing that and him saying that, like, the audacity to say he's already in love with somebody else, like, that hurts. Bare minimum. I can act like a tough bitch all I want, but that fucking hurts. Like, it stings a little bit. But I know that at the end of the day, like, it was already falling off between us. It was already bad. We knew we weren't gonna be together. Like, if that's how he wants to move on, then I just gotta let him. And that brings me to where I'm at now. And that's using the let them theory. If you've seen that on TikTok, girl, you're going through a breakup, if you're just constantly thinking about something, it's bringing you down, try the let them theory. And that's what I'm doing right now. It's basically like, just let them. Just let them do whatever you want. You can't control how people feel. You can't control what people do. So stop wasting time and energy trying to make them change, because they're not going to. People are going to do, act, feel how they want to, like, do at the end of the day. And that's fine, but don't bring your own self down. So that's what I'm doing right now. And I'm trying to work on myself. I'm trying to do little hobbies. I'm really into journaling right now. I'm starting an ASMR channel. I obviously want to get back into doing, you know, mukbangs on YouTube. I'm trying to start meal prepping. I'm trying to, like, get out there, find a group, maybe I don't know. I like tennis. Like, I'm trying to think of all these things that I can do, because in the past, if I was in this situation, it was just like, oh, let's bring up Tinder, let's bring up Bumble, let's try to fill the void, you know? And that doesn't work. Like, that is unhealthy. And if that's your thing, I'm not judging you, but I know that it doesn't work for me. So, you know, I'm just trying to find productive, like, hobbies, activities for my mental health. So that's where I'm at right now. And by the way, I feel like I went into like a whole like 30-minute conversation about this, but I really just need to like tell someone so I don't go crazy. And obviously, like, I needed to tell y'all about the situation. Like, obviously I know I don't have to, and it might be too much. I might have explained too much, but I don't really care. Again, I'm gonna do what I want to do. This is my time. Like, I just turned 26 this year. I'm gonna do what I want to do. I'm gonna start living my life how I want to live it. And that's it. That's period. Like, either get on or get off. That's all I got. So, that being said, you guys, I see that this is approaching 40 minutes. My dog is like, oh my God, are you gonna give me something? No, I'm sorry. I'll give you a treat later. This has a whole bunch of garlic on it, and dogs cannot have garlic. So, I pretty much destroyed this. Honestly, the only thing that's left is like half of a corn, some sausage, and some shrimp. I might save it for tomorrow. Overall, though, the mussels were really fishy. And I don't know why, but mussels were really fishy. Obviously, the crab was good. The shrimp were cooked perfectly, and the potatoes were bussin', covered all up in the sauce. The corn was good, and obviously the sausage was good. Like, come on, girl. Sausage, yes. Anyways, you guys, I think I'm gonna end this video here. But yeah, if you're going through a breakup, going through a hard time, trying to start the 2024 year off, like, just doing your own thing, being your own vibe, doing what you like to do, then do it, girl. Like, do what you need to do and get to where you want to go, and the right things will come to you. So, and know that you're not alone, because I was over here in my depression mode. I was like, oh my God, I'm like, oh, so alone. And I'm like, girl, snap the fuck out of it. Like, everybody goes through a breakup. Everybody goes through a hard time. There's literally people out here that cannot put food on the table. Like, come on, girl. Come on. Your life ain't that bad. So, yeah. But that being said, too, take care of your mental health, etc., etc. I am as well. And that has given me a lot of, like, push to, you know, just be better, get back to feeling like myself, and yeah, recognizing and knowing what I want and doing that. So, alrighty, you guys, like I said, I've been trying to end this video for like 5 minutes. I enjoyed Crab's Peak today, and I hope that you give this video a big thumbs up. Comment down below if you like seafood, what you want me to eat next. If you're going through something, just, you know, comment down below. I'd love to talk to you guys. I love to interact with you guys. So yeah, see y'all in the next one, you guys. Bye.